Hello, and welcome back to another episode of MineTurtle. This episode, stuff will happen. I'm not sure what to do about this rabbit farm. I've been trying to test some things out, and nothing seems to be working. This side works perfectly most of the time. The only point that this doesn't always work is down here. The rabbit doesn't always hop in, but I'm sure we can work something out. This side, though, never works. There's something about this. They just don't hop out, and I'm not sure why. Like it fires and everything works, but the rabbit just stays in the car and is out there. If you have any ideas, I don't know. Probably don't play Minecraft that much. If you're watching this, you might. I don't know who you are, but if you have any ideas, let me know. Yeah, because I have nothing. I don't. I'm guessing it's just one of those directional things that Minecraft has. So yeah, it might not be able to be fixed without changing its orientation, which I don't want to have to do. This, on the other hand, you know, it's nice little interest. I think we should start doing some walkways and stuff. Oh, ooh. And setting up something on the other side so that you can actually get back. There is currently one way back, but it's not a very reliable way. It relies on a hole. I know I should do a fountain, but I don't want to. I'm scared to do the fountain. That's why I haven't added in the details. I'm scared to do it. But look at those towers. Aren't they big? I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. You know, because I'll mirror it on the other side whether I put it here. But I need something covering this, because the tower just doesn't quite cut it. I mean, the tower would cut it. But yes. Guys, you need one of these in your world. Can I just look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I keep taking from this as well, but this would be at least 6 stacks of pumpkin pie. Isn't that crazy? It's great. Imagine if they were both pumpkin pie factories, though, and then they could join up in the center. It'd be cool. But alas, that's not what we have. We have a mob farm that I don't know how to kill the mobs. Actually, any ideas on how I should kill the mobs in this mob farm? Because, I mean, right now they just kind of land there. Whoa, that's actually quite a bit more. They don't die very often. Especially not zombies or skeletons because of this stupid armor. But creepers seem to be dying quite a bit. And that's just from random, like only if it spawns on the top one, I think, will actually die. Or one of the top few. So, you know. But I'm thinking I'll add more layers going down so it's more efficient. But I don't know, how should I kill them? Should I make them? I mean, I could easily kill them with full damage, unless they're like a zombie or a skeleton and they're feather falling. So I'm like, do I drop them in lava? But then how do I stop the drops from dying? I don't know. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But this episode we will be starting the interior, and hopefully from there we can add some rooms, you know. Eventually we'll connect it around to my rabbit farm and make that a room. But for now we'll just start here. So I don't know what rooms we're going to begin with, but I'm just going to start on some sort of entrance thing. I'll see you when I get started. Wow. So, as we all know, the KP Uka over there is using acacia planks for her floor. What do you think? Looks good? No? Too contrasty? I think you're right. I think it's too contrasty. So what we're going to try, unless it looks good. I mean, I'm not saying that acacia planks can't look good. I'm just saying, for this specific set of blocks that I have chosen for my building, it looks a bit contrasty, you know, because it's a very reddy orange block, and the rest of this isn't reddy orange. It's kind of more brown. So I thought we could try oh dear. Anyway, I thought we could try some dark oak, seeing as we won't be using the planks for dark oak anywhere else in the build. We're just using the logs. So what does that look like to you? Does that look good? Does it look too similar to everything else? Doesn't look similar to that, which is nice, but I don't know. Dark wood could look nice. And then finally I was thinking we could actually include some oak as the floor. You know, oak planks. Oak planks, you know, it's a good old one. Everyone knows the old oak planks from if they played the old. Used to be the only colour of planks was oak. Everything used to be made out of oak, which kind of means people try to stick away from it because it's like there's too much oak in this world. But that could look quite nice. But does it look too like it doesn't look very fancy oak? You know, it kind of looks like cheap wood compared to like the dark oak. You know, dark oak looks fancy. This kind of looks like cheap floorboards. But color-wise, you know, it's kind of somewhat close to the highlights, but not too close that they're not highlighting, and it's not super close to these ones, so it kind of stands out a bit. I don't know. I do not know. Decisions are difficult, people. Decisions are difficult. So remember that one episode where I was like, we should lengthen the time the door's open for? Well, we don't need to do that, you know, because I was thinking about on horses, because I know that door over there, sometimes if you're riding a donkey through, you suffocate. But with how close this pressure plate and that pressure plate is, even if you just start with no run up to pick up speed, there is so little time between the two pressure plates that the donkey just holds over them. And this is a very slow donkey. A horse would be much quicker. So there we go. There's that. How I did it should be no surprise. I just linked up the two pressure plates, but not quite, because I had to link off in both directions just because it's just such a needlessly complicated wire. And it's it's so long that it doesn't actually reach if you just connect it back up. He's a fool. Mobs aren't meant to do that. If there's nowhere they can jump to, they aren't meant to try to jump. So shut up. But this guy can't escape because he's 2 blocks wide and he can only jump. Well, even when I'm riding him, he can only jump 1.5 blocks. So he's stuck. Anyway, I'm gonna keep building away and jump back. Time to time. Now this is what it looks like with oak, and it's nice because it blends in with the oak or the wooden pressure plate. But I'm actually considering if we don't have a highlight color, but instead, well, I mean we can use it as highlights, I'm sure, but instead of that, we have the birch as the floor. Yeah, yeah. Does that look good? See, I sort of like that more. I think that actually looks really nice. It's a nice high contrast, but then slightly similar. I don't know. Birch floors, man. Oh no. Well, I'm definitely not going to torture you with this, but the only problem with that is this wooden pressure plate doesn't quite sit in, but then that also doesn't quite sit in. So, you know, we're cool. So I'm thinking birch. I don't know about you. I'm going to do it birch, and then if you have a great idea, I might switch it, but this might be it. Anyway, I'll start cutting back again. This is a tower made out of stone. This is a tower made out of wood. You see, you know, I mean, the interior doesn't have to include the towers. We can just block them out. It's only from the exterior we'll see these towers. You know, nothing set in stone. Ha! I'm hilarious. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I'm actually considering this idea. Tell me what you think. So, so everything's stone and acacia wood out here, yes. And then I switched it to the interior colors on the outside to make it stand out. And what I'm thinking is maybe I don't do that, and I have it acacia wood and stone, and then I have the same thing but on the inside, but you know, inside colors, you know. And that's just an idea I had. I also include this door so that we can go around here. This won't be an entrance here, of course, or maybe it will. Actually, yeah, let's have side entrances. They'll probably be here, not here, but that's actually a good idea. You know, we can have entrance here. We'll have entrance here, and then we'll have. What I'm thinking, Because, you know, I was like, oh, what do we do about those areas which will stick out on the other side, and of course we'll have them stick out on the side too to mirror it. What I was thinking, right, was you could just have a door in the center, right here, punch a hole out, get your door, your spruce door, drop it in, and have some sort of like walkway out here. Not much, just like a little lookout, and then it gives an excuse for this part here to extend out, which would capture that, and then have it on the other side as well. I don't know, that's just a thought. I mean, it looks weird just having a door there, but I mean, with time, you know, because we have to have something here, so we might as well have a door so you can walk out. I don't know, that would be cool. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we change out this front with acacia and stone. It might blend in with this down here, seeing as it kind of is the opposite, but maybe they'll look good. I don't know. I don't know. I do know. It's dark oak? Yes, dark oak saplings, while not nearly as rare as jungle saplings, aren't too common. Anyway, I'll switch this out and we'll see what it looks like. Well, at the very least, I'll cover it up a little bit. I'm trying to see what it looks like when it sticks out, because I'm not too sure. I like the flat, but then I do have a flat down here, and it looks sort of nice. I don't know. Oh, but this is on the edges, so it also does sort of stick out. I don't know. I don't know. If we're gonna have it, I think we should at least set this one back, because that would keep with the other. That would keep with the other style. Because the cross ones are inset. So, you know, I always try to keep a theme going. Like that. And then one thing is we switch out this with stone bricks. And eventually all stones, you know. But I'm not going to switch out the whole thing, I'll just do this height, and then we can see what it looks like. And then decide that I shouldn't have changed it. I don't know. Might be my decision. Who knows? I appreciate your input in this, because I'm very bad with designing, with colours, kind of just anything that's anything. I have real trouble with. And I don't think I have enough stone bricks to actually fill in the side, so I'll leave it here for now. I don't actually have many stone bricks at all. I just used them all up, guys. This building, you know, it's only the entrance, but man, I've used, like, I'm pretty sure I've used over a double chest of stone bricks, or at least a double chest, anyway. If nothing else, I've used one box of stone bricks, which, you know, is pretty impressive in my mind. Most things, I mean, I can't even imagine how many that used, but yeah, it's actually kind of difficult to get that many stone bricks as well. You know, you think, oh well, it's just cobblestone, it's heated up. Just getting that much cobblestone is difficult, because you go caving, you don't really want to carry that much cobblestone. You kind of want to just carry diamonds and all that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep and then we'll check it out in the morning. I haven't lit up this area very well, so I always try to sleep away the night, because I'd hate a creeper to blow up on me. And look, we got a tree, a very stumpy tree. Okay. Oh, I don't know. It looks very similar, but that's probably because it's everything stone bricks. I don't know. You don't like it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Decisions, guys. Decisions are so difficult. So yes, let me know what you think. If you know, if you like this floor, I like this floor. I think if you don't say anything, I'm gonna keep this floor. I like it. It's nice and bright. It's nice. I think we've decided what this house will look like on the inside at the very least. Of course, I'll pretty up these walls. I'll try maybe put some paintings down. I'll try to put something on the walls. Maybe texture them up a little bit. I'll try not to leave them too plain. That's usually a mistake that people make. Is they like, I want to build something cool. I'll just build something massive, and then everything will be plain and empty, and it may look like that's what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get the bigness first and then add the details. Lots of people don't even try to add the details. Excuse me, Skype. I didn't turn off Skype. I usually do. I usually actually have Skype, so if you know, that's why you haven't heard Skype messages in a really long time, but there we go. But yeah, lots of people, they build big trying to look cool, but then it's just like everything looks really empty. My favourite kind of buildings, personally, are small ones but with lots of detail. B-dubs and Vintage Beef both do that very well. So you might be like, well then actually why did you build such a massive building? That's a good question. I don't want to be building it. I hate building, especially big, but I want to encapsulate like all my ideas into one roof, which you might think is foolish. I think it's foolish, but I don't know. I usually don't build things. I'm trying to come out of my comfort zone. Usually I'll build like one thing here, one thing over here, like you see it. Like if it wasn't for the fact that I'm building a house, what have I built? I built like some stuff near spawn, I built this thing here, I built that thing over there. You know, it's just a bunch of random things. This house, the reason I'm building this massive mansion is to just like encapsulate it all into one thing and try to maybe get a theme going. I don't know. It's things that I've never really done before. But yeah, that's why I'm building a big house. So I don't want to forget the small stuff, you know. Once I finish this outside, I want to start texturing it up with different textures, maybe some stairs, making it come in and out, maybe some designs, mixing it up with different blocks, add some randomness if I can, you know. It's all stuff I want to be doing. But for now, just big bland stuff. And just try to work out what colours I'm wanting, trying to work out what shapes I'm wanting, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, just let me know. Do you think I should have stone? Do you think it looks too similar? Do you think you should have wood, but then why do I have wood on both sides? But then that makes more sense logically. Maybe you think I should just try something in between, like maybe have this wood, but then maybe don't have stone here. Maybe have like, I don't know, something. Let me know. And I'll try to be, and while you let me know, I'll try to work on this. I'll try to get this working. Because imagine how cool it would be to have a semi-automatic rabbit farm. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that'd be awesome. Okay, well I don't know how long I'll be recording. I'm going to check, and then I'll get right back with you guys. Well, looks like a good length for an episode, so I'm going to call it here. Next episode, depending on the feedback you give me, depends if I'll carry on building. I might go back to spider spawn if, you know, build something there. I don't know. I'm saying because more building, not because I don't want to go back to the spider spawner. I want to make a room and fill it with spiders. So, you know, might do that. If I get this working, I'll work on that, but I mean, do you really have hope? I'm kind of losing a little bit of hope. But anyway, yes. Let me know what you think of this. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.